Did you know that deep inside the world's wildest jungles, there are creatures so deadly that even the most experienced explorers fear crossing their path? Imagine walking through thick vines and mist, hearing nothing but the buzz of insects, and suddenly realizing you're not alone. Something is watching you. Something that moves silently, hides perfectly, and strikes without warning. From jaguars with skull-crushing bites to snakes that can kill with just a drop of venom, the jungle is a place where every shadow could mean danger. But here's the twist. Most people who survive encounters with these animals don't rely on strength. They rely on understanding. Knowing how these creatures think, how they hunt, and most importantly, how to stay calm when fear takes over. In this video, we're diving deep into the world of nature's deadliest jungle predators and learning the secrets that could save your life if you ever come face to face with them. We'll uncover how to react when a jaguar stalks you, what to do if a giant anaconda starts wrapping around your legs, and how something as tiny as a mosquito could become your worst nightmare. So stay until the end, because the last animal on this list is so venomous, so dangerous, that even survival experts call it the silent death. You won't believe what it can do, and how a single mistake could be your last. The jungle isn't just wild. It's alive, unpredictable, and waiting to test your courage. Are you ready to find out if you'd survive? Imagine you're walking deep in the heart of the Amazon rainforest. The air is heavy, the ground soft beneath your boots, and the sound of dripping water echoes through the trees. Then suddenly, silence. The jungle goes still. That's when you should worry, because somewhere nearby, a jaguar is watching you. Jaguars are known as the phantoms of the forest. They move so quietly that even their prey, monkeys, deer, and caimans, rarely realize they're being hunted until it's too late. Unlike lions or tigers that go for the throat, jaguars kill differently. They bite straight through the skull, piercing the brain with their powerful jaws. In fact, their bite force is the strongest of any big cat, capable of cracking turtle shells like potato chips. What makes them truly terrifying isn't just strength, but patience. Jaguars can follow you silently for hours, hidden in the shadows, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. And when they do, it's over in seconds. So how do you survive if you ever come face to face with one? Rule number 1, don't run. Running triggers their hunting instinct, turning you into prey. Instead, stand tall, maintain eye contact, and slowly back away. Make yourself appear larger, and never show fear. Most jaguars don't want to fight. They want dominance. Fun fact, in local Amazonian legends, jaguars are seen as spirit guardians, protectors of the forest that punish those who disrespect nature. But for anyone lost in their territory, that guardian can quickly become a nightmare. So next time you step into the jungle, remember, you might not see the jaguar, but it definitely sees you. Deep in the swamps of the Amazon, the water looks still. But beneath that muddy surface lies a creature that can crush you before you even scream. The green anaconda, the heaviest snake on Earth, is nature's ultimate ambush predator. It doesn't chase. It waits. Silent, patient, invisible. This massive serpent can grow over 9 meters long and weigh nearly 250 kilograms. Its body is pure muscle, capable of generating pressure strong enough to stop a human heart in seconds. It hunts by sensing vibrations in the water. One wrong step, and you're done. It strikes lightning fast, coils around its prey, and squeezes until there's no breath left to take. Then, it swallows you whole. Sometimes meals as large as a deer or a crocodile. What's truly eerie is how calm the attack seems. No sound, no struggle, just a ripple in the water, and then nothing. That's the way the anaconda prefers to hunt, quietly, efficiently, and completely unseen. If you ever find yourself in the water and spot one, remember this. Don't splash, don't panic. Sudden movements mimic prey behavior. Stay calm, move slowly, and back away toward land. If it wraps around you, protect your chest and neck. Keep your chin tucked in tight. You can't overpower it, but staying still may make it lose interest faster. Fun fact, despite their terrifying reputation, anacondas rarely attack humans unless provoked. Locals even call it the spirit of the river, believing it guards the balance of life in the jungle. But one thing's certain, in the Amazon, you're never really alone. That patch of calm water ahead, it might just be watching you back. You might laugh when you hear this, but the most dangerous animal in the jungle isn't the jaguar, the snake, or even the crocodile. It's something you can barely see, yet it kills more humans every year than all those predators combined. Meet the mosquito, the invisible killer of the tropics. In the heart of the rainforest, mosquitoes are everywhere. They buzz softly, almost harmlessly, until one lands on your skin. That tiny bite could carry malaria, dengue, yellow fever, or Zika virus, infections that can turn deadly within days. Scientists estimate that mosquitoes are responsible for over 700,000 deaths every year. That's not just scary, it's mind-blowing. What makes them so effective? It's their perfect hunting system. They can smell carbon dioxide from over 30 meters away, detect your body heat, and even choose targets based on your blood type. Once a female mosquito bites, she draws blood to nourish her eggs, and with it, transfers microscopic parasites into your bloodstream. So how do you survive in mosquito territory? Step 1, cover up, wear long sleeves, light colors, and avoid strong perfumes. Step 2, use repellents with DEET or picaridin. It's your invisible armor. And when you sleep, always use mosquito nets, especially near water or in humid areas. Fun fact, only female mosquitoes bite. Males live peacefully on nectar and plants. Hard to believe that something so small can bring down giants. Even elephants are vulnerable to their bites in swarms. The next time you hear that faint buzzing in the dark, remember, it's not just an itch you're avoiding. It's a silent assassin flying right towards you. They look slow. They look cute. Some people even think hippos are just chubby river cows. But don't be fooled. The hippopotamus is one of the most aggressive and deadly animals in all of Africa. In fact, hippos kill more humans every year than lions, leopards, and crocodiles combined. Picture this. The sun sets over an African river. The water glows gold, and a few hippos float peacefully on the surface. Suddenly, one opens its mouth, revealing teeth as long as your arm. That yawn isn't cute. It's a warning. Within seconds, this half-submerged giant can charge at 30 kilometers per hour, faster than a human can sprint. And when it strikes, its jaws can crush a boat in half. Hippos are extremely territorial. The river is their kingdom, and they don't share it. If you ever find yourself near one, remember this golden rule. Never get between a hippo and the water. That's their safe zone. They'll defend it with explosive power, even if you're not a threat. What makes them even more unpredictable is their behavior on land. Despite weighing up to 1.5 tons, they often travel far from rivers at night to graze. Many attacks happen simply because someone accidentally walks into their path in the dark. To survive, keep your distance. If a hippo charges, run in a straight line and find cover. Don't try to outswim it. Hippos can hold their breath for over 5 minutes and move effortlessly underwater. Fun fact: beneath that tough exterior, hippos secrete a red, oily fluid nicknamed blood sweat, which acts as natural sunscreen and antibiotic. It's not blood, just another bizarre adaptation from nature's tank. So next time you see a hippo looking calm in the water, remember, that's not a smile. It's a warning. In the humid darkness of the Amazon night, something moves. Not slithering, not flying, but crawling silently over your boot. Meet the Brazilian wandering spider, one of the most venomous arachnids on the planet. And the reason locals always shake out their shoes before putting them on. This spider doesn't build webs. It hunts on foot, wandering through the jungle floor, banana trees, and even people's homes at night. Its venom is so potent that just a few milligrams can paralyze your nervous system. And, in extreme cases, stop your breathing completely. Scientists once called it the world's deadliest spider, and for good reason. When threatened, it raises its front legs high, showing red warning patches, a clear message: don't come closer. But here's the real danger. It often hides in dark, cozy spaces like boots, logs, or clothing, where humans accidentally make contact. If bitten, symptoms start fast: intense pain, muscle cramps, dizziness, and a racing heartbeat. The key to survival: stay calm and seek antivenom immediately. The faster you move, the faster the venom spreads. Ironically, this killer's venom has been studied by scientists for its unique side effects, including compounds that may help treat erectile dysfunction. Fun fact: locals call it the banana spider because it's often found in banana shipments, one of the few spiders to terrify dock workers worldwide. There are confirmed cases of entire cargo ships being evacuated after a single sighting. In the jungle, it's not the loud or large animals you should fear. It's the ones that move quietly, that strike from the shadows, and leave you wondering if what brushed your leg was just a leaf, or something much, much worse. Somewhere in the African rainforest, the ground is covered in fallen leaves, brown, gold, and silent. You step carefully, but not carefully enough, because what you thought was just a pile of leaves suddenly breathes. That's the gaboon viper, the ultimate master of camouflage, and one of the deadliest snakes in the world. This snake is a masterpiece of nature's design. Its body is patterned with perfect leaf-like shapes that make it nearly invisible, even to trained eyes. It doesn't chase or hiss. It waits, completely still, for hours. When prey comes close, a frog, a bird, or even a careless human, the strike happens in less than 0.25 seconds. The gaboon viper has the longest fangs of any snake on Earth, reaching up to 5 centimeters, longer than a human finger. When it bites, it injects massive amounts of potent hemotoxic venom that destroys tissue and stops blood from clotting. One bite can cause rapid swelling, internal bleeding, and, if untreated, death within hours. But strangely, this killer is also gentle by nature. It rarely bites unless stepped on or provoked. Many local guides even call it the silent guardian, because it prefers to stay hidden rather than fight. Still, in the jungle, one careless step can change everything. If you're bitten, don't panic and don't move. Every heartbeat spreads the venom faster. Apply a pressure bandage and get medical help immediately. Movement is your enemy. Calm is your only weapon. Fun fact, despite its deadly bite, the gaboon viper almost never kills humans in the wild. Not because it's harmless, but because it's so well camouflaged that people rarely see it at all. So, if the jungle floor looks too quiet, it probably isn't. It looks like a creature from the age of dinosaurs. Bright blue skin, a bony helmet on its head, and claws sharper than a knife. Meet the cassowary, the bird scientists call the world's most dangerous. It may look like an oversized, colorful ostrich, but one wrong move, and it can kill you in seconds. Native to the tropical rainforests of Australia and New Guinea, cassowaries are surprisingly shy until you step too close. That's when this prehistoric-looking bird transforms into a feathered missile. It can sprint at 50 kilometers per hour, leap over obstacles, and kick with such force that its dagger-like claw, up to 12 centimeters long, can slice through bone or even pierce a human skull. Cassowaries attack by charging forward, jumping, and kicking both feet at once. People who try to feed or corner them often learn too late that this bird doesn't bluff. Even dogs and crocodiles have fallen victim to its lightning-fast strikes. To survive a cassowary encounter, remember, don't turn your back. Back away slowly, keep your eyes on it, and never run. Running only makes it chase you. If it charges, put something solid between you and the bird. A tree, backpack, or stick. Fun fact, despite their violent reputation, cassowaries play a vital role in the jungle ecosystem. They're called the gardeners of the forest because they spread seeds from hundreds of plant species through their droppings. Without them, parts of the rainforest would literally stop growing. But make no mistake, this bird is nature's bullet. Beautiful, powerful, and unpredictable. If dinosaurs had a descendant built for survival, this would be it. So if you ever hear heavy footsteps in the undergrowth, don't look up, look down. The cassowary might already be running straight at you. It starts with a single buzz, then another. And before you even realize it, the air around you turns into a swarm of rage. These are killer bees, small, furious, and deadly in numbers. They don't hunt for food, they hunt for revenge. Also known as Africanized honeybees, these insects may look like ordinary bees, but their temperament is anything but normal. They were accidentally created in Brazil in the 1950s, when scientists crossbred African and European bees to increase honey production. What they didn't expect was the result, a hyper-aggressive species that spread across South and Central America, attacking anything that threatens their hive. Here's what makes them terrifying. Once provoked, killer bees don't stop. They can chase a target for over 400 meters, stinging hundreds of times. A single sting isn't deadly, but when hundreds attack together, the venom can cause toxic shock, suffocation, or heart failure. Even horses and cattle have been killed by swarms within minutes. If you're unlucky enough to disturb a hive, remember this rule. Run. Don't fight, Don't swat, and definitely don't jump into water. They'll wait above the surface until you come up for air. Your best chance is to run in a straight line toward shelter, a car, house, or tent, and cover your face as you go. Fun fact, despite their deadly reputation, killer bees are still excellent pollinators, vital to many jungle ecosystems. Without them, countless plants would disappear, proving that even nature's most dangerous creatures serve a purpose. The jungle's loudest warning isn't a roar or a hiss. It's a soft, rising hum in the air, one that tells you to run now or never. Night falls over the jungle, and the air grows heavy with silence. The moonlight filters through the trees, and somewhere above, a pair of golden eyes are watching. That's the leopard, the ghost of the forest. Elegant, quiet, and absolutely lethal. Unlike lions or cheetahs, leopards prefer to hunt alone. They move with near-invisible grace, their spotted fur blending perfectly into the shadows. One moment the jungle looks empty, and the next, they strike. Their attacks are so fast that prey rarely even has time to scream. With jaws strong enough to crush bones, leopards kill by suffocation, clamping down on the neck until everything goes still. But their true power lies in what they do after the kill. They drag their prey up trees, sometimes animals heavier than themselves, to keep it safe from scavengers. That's not just strength, that's strategy. Leopards are patient, calculating predators. They can stalk for hours without making a sound, only to strike at the perfect second. If you ever encounter one in the wild, remember this. Don't turn your back and don't crouch. Stand tall, make eye contact, and back away slowly. Running or showing fear can trigger its hunting instinct. Leopards prefer easy targets. Looking strong may convince them you're not worth the risk. Fun fact, leopards see 7 times better than humans at night, and their paws are padded so perfectly that even dry leaves make no sound when they move. To local tribes, the leopard is both feared and respected, a spirit of stealth and wisdom. But when the jungle goes quiet and you feel eyes in the dark, it's not your imagination. Something out there is watching, and it never blinks. In the endless deserts of Australia lives a creature so deadly, most people have never even seen it. And that's probably what keeps them alive. Meet the inland taipan, also known as the fierce snake, the most venomous snake on the entire planet. One bite from this serpent contains enough venom to kill 100 adult humans, or 250,000 mice, in under an hour. But here's the twist. Despite its unimaginable power, the inland taipan is shy, calm, and almost never aggressive. It prefers to stay hidden in dry cracks and clay holes, emerging only in the early morning to hunt small mammals. It doesn't chase, it doesn't hiss. It strikes only when cornered. And when it does, it's faster than the blink of an eye. Its venom is a perfect chemical weapon, a blend of neurotoxins, hemotoxins, and myotoxins that attack the nervous system, destroy blood cells, and shut down muscles, including your heart. Without immediate medical help, death can occur in under 45 minutes. If you ever encounter one, and you're lucky enough to spot it first, the best move is no move at all. Stay still, avoid sudden motion, and slowly back away. The inland taipan will usually retreat if it doesn't feel threatened, and if bitten, apply a pressure bandage immediately and seek anti-venom as fast as possible. Speed is your only hope. Fun fact, despite being the world's most venomous snake, There are no confirmed deaths from wild inland taipans. Its reclusive nature saves more lives than any antivenom could. It's strange, isn't it? The deadliest creature on Earth isn't loud or big or violent. It's quiet, silent, hidden. Proof that in nature, true danger doesn't always roar. Sometimes it whispers. The jungle is wild, unpredictable, and breathtaking. But it's also a constant reminder that survival isn't about strength. It's about respect. Every creature you've seen today, from the silent jaguar to the deadly inland taipan, plays a vital role in the balance of nature. They're not monsters. They're masters of adaptation, built by evolution to survive in ways we can barely imagine. If there's one rule the wild teaches us, it's this. The moment you stop paying attention, the jungle takes over. It listens, it watches, and it never forgives carelessness. But even in danger, there's beauty. The shimmer of an anaconda beneath still water. The haunting call of a leopard at night. The strange perfection of a spider's venom, engineered by nature itself. The jungle isn't just a battlefield. It's a living masterpiece where every breath counts. So tell me, which of these creatures shocked you the most? Would you dare to face any of them in the wild? Let me know in the comments below. And if you think these animals were terrifying, wait until you see the ones that glow in the dark. Bioluminescent predators that make the jungle come alive at night. Click here and step into the next chapter of nature's wildest secrets. Because in the end, one truth always remains. Nature never stops surprising us.